Creativity in nature has a curious distribution. It's something which accumulates through time. If we stand back and look at the universe, we see that at its earliest moments it was very simple.
This is Greg Savage, and we're joined this week with Cherrelle, Topher, Kogan, and Ben Rogers.
Can I also, I came up with a name, which is not really a name.
You really have another one.
It's another, nickname. It's on the same, vein of the international cow that I had. It's your friendly neighborhood Nutter Butter. So I've been eating Nutter Butters.
Oh, Nutter Butter.
Yeah.
People are definitely going to take that wrong.
That's okay.
That's a double entendre in there somewhere.
We're gonna.
It's like calling yourself Honey Bun.
You know?
Sup, it's your boy Honey Bun.
Oh my God.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
Alrighty. So what are we talking about today?
There's actually a Kanye update.
Yeah, we actually have Kanye news. So Kanye West forgot that it looks like he's been suffering memory loss.
He forgot that he's crazy.
He forgot that Trump was running for president, so he just went to go hang out with him.
Oh,
That's why he showed up?
No.
Oh. I was going
What is he forgetting?
But they said he experienced memory loss due to stress or living with Kim Kardashian.
Kardashian? Are you on purpose saying her
That's a
name
different
wrong?
country.
Yep.
This sounds like a disease brought on by affluenza that can only come from living with Kardashians.
This sounds like he's just trying to be relevant again.
I just want to know what he's forgetting. I mean,
Is that the hot thing, to forget stuff? Oops, I forgot your name. Sorry, trying to be trendy.
Get people to try to forget the stuff that you did, but by you forgetting,
Yeah, it's like, nah.
maybe it's contagious.
you know people do that when they know they messed up in the past and you try to call them out. I don't remember that. I didn't do that. That wasn't me. I promise you that wasn't me.
Old black people good for it.
I promise you I didn't say that to you.
You know who's good for it? Donald Trump. But we're not talking
He does it
about
all the time. Yeah, all right, yeah, we don't have to talk about it.
My African American.
You didn't say that?
I don't know, but did they say what he was forgetting? Because I didn't read it.
It was,
I tried.
It was a close friend that revealed it, which, these
Yusuf, he's a producer.
close friends is like, oh, I knew him in high school.
I was gonna say, yeah, what's a close friend?
And I ran into him at his mom's house.
And you don't remember he went to school with me?
Yeah.
Yo, Kanye, remember we had algebra in 10th grade together? No, I don't remember you. Oh, you forget it. You got memory loss. Okay.
You borrow him from me every day.
Yeah. Then he ran to HuffPost and was like, hey guys, he's forgetting stuff.
Yeah, that's probably exactly what it was. Just somebody who wanted to ride the wave.
So, like I've always said, Kanye's just irrelevant and trying to pretend to have memory loss now. I think it's because no one's talking about him anymore.
Because no one needs to.
Because him attacking folks isn't working anymore. Because he tried to attack Drake and Drake just cut him off. He had another rant a couple days ago. And, yeah.
I didn't know he stopped being relevant. I thought, to me, Kanye is always relevant because he's always into something. I mean, that might be his strategy, too.
He is, but compared to our Kardashian and, their vein and stuff, he's just not as relevant. Or he's not as relevant as
You don't think so?
they would be.
I don't
know.
like Kanye, though.
I think after Adele won the Grammy, everybody was waiting on Kanye to run up on the stage and say that Lemonade was the best album. So.
No, because he forgot the Grammys were happening.
There go that memory loss.
Was this the one that he was saying Beyonce wouldn't attend or perform at if she didn't win?
Yeah.
And she didn't win.
Beyonce was like, Kanye does not speak for me.
Oh, he stays speaking for folks.
Come in my household.
Yeah, that's problematic when you stay speaking for other people.
Yeah. Ooh, unprofessional.
Really?
Good,
Everything going? I don't know.
But Adele's speech, are we going to the Grammys right now or somewhere else?
Wherever you want to go.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, cool. So I didn't watch the Grammys, but I watched Beyonce's performance and Adele's acceptance speech, all that stuff. And I guess some people were upset or fake offended by Adele's stuff because she said
People get triggered by
my
certain
black
words people
friends-
use now.
You make
Well,
my
yeah.
black friends stand up for themselves.
yeah. And so people were like, "How dare she say like black friends?" And I was like, "What do you want her to say?" Like,
I mean, that's not problematic.
my colored friends?
But-
No, I don't.
I was more concerned like they weren't standing up for themselves before. Like they had to wait for Lemonade to come out for them to
Right,
stand up for themselves.
That was the
But
only
you-
thing that I had an issue with because
But I don't know race relations over the pond though, because like they're not American black,
True.
they're London black and like English black. So I don't know.
Okay.
It's a different set of race relations. That's true.
I will give them that.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
I was just like, in America, I hope that Lemonade didn't cause someone to step because there wasn't. I mean, there wasn't a lot in there
Mm-hmm.
that you shouldn't have already known or felt yourself. Like if Beyonce had to tell you, "Oh, it's time to do a movement,"
But
there's
but
an
the thing
issue.
that she said was that she didn't say. Well, I don't know. She may have said like you make them like run in the streets. She said how you make them feel, how you make them feel about themselves.
Her
And-
base should listen to it.
Yeah, but who?
And that's a little different when you have somebody as big as Beyonce, because Beyonce didn't have. She could have stayed straight pop.
Yeah.
You know, she didn't have to make a record like that. So I can see that where you're like, oh, somebody this big, you know, is still, I don't know, part of the movement or still woke or whatever, you know, the kids are saying these days. But so yeah, I can get that. I can dig that. But
Yeah, so I was like, don't come for Adele because she's just being nice Adele.
The problem
And she
is,
broke her Grammy in half. It was like, here you go, Beyonce. Here's something
did
like
she break that on
chocolate.
purpose or was that an accident?
Oh, what if it was an
She
accident?
could have did something goofy and broke it.
She was like, oops, ha
Exactly.
I didn't
Like,
watch
we see
it,
you.
but
she
I
probably tried to put
didn't.
Greek yogurt in it. It's like, I'm like Jay-Z, but I'm not.
I didn't feel like she should have won album.
Who, Adele?
Mm-hmm.
No, Beyonce should have won.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, literally, she should have won every single
Because
award.
who else was up for it? It was like Rihanna, Justin Bieber, and
Justin Bieber
Was
had an
Drake up
album.
for it? I think Drake was up
Yeah.
for views.
Did
Chance
he?
the Rapper, I believe too.
Yeah.
And it was on like Drake's album wasn't good enough.
It was too long.
It just wasn't good.
No,
He hasn't had a good album since Take Care.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me though. That's just me though.
Like he has really good singles every so often, but a whole body of work is just terrible. I'm not gonna say terrible. It's just not nice to listen
It's
to.
just not all that. It's just the name is now bigger than the actual product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he should go back to acting. I loved him on Degrassi.
But he was paralyzed in the grassy. So he can't go back
Only
to
in the last few seasons was he paralyzed.
He went full paralyzed. He forgot he wasn't. You remember he was performing, doing rap shows in a wheelchair.
What?
He was on that show, wasn't he? I forgot about that.
What's he?
What rap show did he do in the
I
wheelchair?
mean, and on Degrassi, like this talent show.
He's doing
Oh.
alternative facts right now.
Oh, is that
Because
what that
because his character was in a wheelchair, Brian. That's why he was in a
is?
wheelchair.
No, but he's saying also that character performed in the
Oh,
wheelchair.
did he?
I thought so.
Oh, I don't know.
You have to question
I
him
want-
because
Alternative facts.
alternative
Yeah.
facts is all he knows.
I liked him on SNL. I think he's a good actor. He was funny
Exactly.
on SNL.
This is what I'm saying. I think he needs to stop. Do like
See that?
like Donald Glover.
Brian.
Yeah, there is.
That is on Degrassi.
It behooves everybody to Google everything that I say.
Hold on. What you mean when you say you want him like Donald Glover?
So Donald Glover is like he does a rap thing, but not as heavy, you know. Because I'll always see him more as a comedian and an actor.
Okay. And music second.
Yes,
Gotcha.
because that's just how I was introduced to his body of work.
Yeah.
Was I knew him from 30 Rock
Yeah.
and then Community,
Yeah.
and then stand-up shows.
Yeah. Well, I only know him from one stand-up, but I get your point though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get your point.
And I was like, oh, he does music too.
And now he's gonna be the voice of Simba.
Yes,
I turned it
and
down.
he's in Star Wars.
And he's gonna be Lando in Star Wars.
And Atlanta got renewed for a second season.
And he'll be
I haven't
in
watched
Spider-Man, the next Spider-Man movie too.
Oh
What?
my gosh, yes.
He's not Spider-Man.
Oh, I was
but
like,
he's
hold
in the
up.
movie.
What did
Yeah,
they
he's
just
in the
do?
movie.
Yeah, but he's in it.
People
so
will
see,
take to the streets.
So his acting career, and I respect that he actually kind of took his career in his own hands by doing that too, right? Before he was just, just another actor, and then he said, "I'm gonna start writing my own show, Atlanta,
Yeah.
making my own music," and now all these opportunities have opened up for him.
Yeah,
So
and it
it's
was
kinda
funny
dope.
because people were like, "Oh, why are you leaving Community to go be a rapper?" And he was like, "Because that's what I need to do." And he left it, and now he's a bigger actor for it.
Yeah.
wonderful.
I think, but Drake's main issue is that he, whenever he finally, quote unquote, made it, he then started to behave and move
and
how everyone else did. Like, he didn't stay Drake. He didn't stay Aubrey. He became...
You don't want me to catch a body like that.
Whoever that is.
Catching no body.
Whose body are you... Like, what body are you catching?
He became everything Birdman wanted to be.
Oh, goodness. Is Birdman still with Tony? Tony Braxton?
I'm sure he's still a Lil Wayne.
Okay, but like, is he faking? Is Tony still being a beard right now?
I don't know.
Wait, is Birdman...
Yeah, Birdman's gay.
What?
Bro, this is common knowledge.
You didn't see that video? He fucked with
The
niggas
respect
too?
one?
No.
Oh, he said he fucked with niggas too?
Yeah, there was
Yeah,
no stage. You didn't see that?
He's like, I want y'all to come backstage.
Like, they were... All of... What was it? I don't know what they were called. Young Money? Not Young Money.
Cash Money.
Cash Money. They were all on stage performing, and they were trying to get, like, girls on stage, and he was like, nah, I want niggas up here too. I fuck with niggas too.
Oh, God.
And I was just like, that... Like, I could see where he could have meant something else, but...
Live your truth, young man.
But the story of the bus was...
Yeah, it's like, but if we're trying to get girls to bring them backstage and...
Maybe he was like, you know what? These girls just don't want my penis. They want other people's penis too. So he really did it for the hoes. He was really a champion, I think.
So he had altruistic motives.
Exactly.
That's what it was.
Exactly. He deserves a humanitarian award.
No, where do we go?
A whole humanitarian award.
How do we get to this?
What happened? What just happened?
Well,
So
you know
speaking
what?
of love,
Yeah, I was like, we gotta go on. 'Cause I'm not gonna
We
play
call
that.
that a segue
Yeah.
in the industry. That is known as a segue.
so Eric Andre and Rosario Dawson are dating?
Hold on, who?
Like, for real?
Oh, have you ever heard of the Eric Andre
Yeah,
show?
the goofy guy.
So is he the one
Rosario
Oh, I
Dawson?
can't
Yeah, they are really dating.
Cause she's like a serious person, and he's stuck in 6th grade. That can't.
Not gonna
But
lie.
is he the
I got
one with
real
Odd
mad.
Future?
No,
No.
he does Adult Swim shows with
I
Hannibal
don't know
Buress.
him.
He's funny.
I like Hannibal
I don't think he
Buress.
is. I think
I
he's
think that's funny
obnoxious.
because I saw him on Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23, and he was funny in that. And then I think I've seen him in a couple of interviews.
Are those similar to the character he portrays on his Adult Swim show?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
I think it's the Roger Rabbit syndrome.
explain.
Okay, so one of the lines in Roger Rabbit that Jessica Rabbit says, like, when Eddie's asking her like why are you with Roger Rabbit, she's like, he makes me laugh because it's like because Jessica Rabbit was like, oh my gosh, like everybody like loved her, and Roger Rabbit was just a goofy rabbit. So I think that's the thing.
As a woman, I will say, if you can make her laugh, you're winning. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot that can be overlooked with laughter, but also as a woman, whenever your man is involved in things, you have to kind of like support him and be like, yeah, you did great. That what I just saw was not great. Like, there's no way she can look at that and be
But
like,
that
great
was
job,
one thing.
babe.
That was like one thing though.
Really? Because
Like I don't know.
he put it out.
I'm not a regular viewer of it, but I was just like, go ahead, Goofy Love.
Goofy love.
I mean, to be honest, until Marvel's whole Netflix shows, Rosario Dawson didn't have a steady career.
No, she definitely did. She got a
Yes,
bunch of movies.
people knew her. Like I knew her.
They're years
And I
apart
don't even
though.
watch movies. Like
I'm
the
gonna
one
pull up
that,
Wikipedia right now.
I was
Okay.
like,
because the one that first comes to mind is I Think I Love My Wife.
Top 5.
Okay, yes, she was in that one.
I didn't like those movies.
You didn't like Top 5?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I think I love my wife. I thought they were both good.
Yeah. One of the reasons why I Think I Love My Wife is because Kerry Washington, because like
That's how she got her start.
yeah, it's when she's like Richard.
Oh, she was on Men in Black 3.
She was in Men in Black 3.
Who? Kerry Washington?
No,
No,
who were we talking
Rosario.
about?
Oh, Rosario Dawson. Yes.
Yeah, she was in Men in Black 02, Pluto Nash 02,
Clerks 2.
25th Hour 02,
She was in the new Batman movie.
Sin City 05, Rent 05, Clerks 2 06,
She's in
Death
the
Proof
background.
07.
She
Lego.
was in
Oh,
Rent?
okay. Get the preface Lego.
So yeah,
Yeah, she was in Rent.
She
Yeah.
been working on the regular.
Rosario
Percy
Dawson.
Jackson and the Olympians.
Yeah.
What? She was...
She was
I'm
a
gonna have to
succubus in that, I
rewatch
think.
She was somewhere in
succubus.
hell. Nah, she played a good person.
Persephone?
She was a good guy, but she lived in hell with whoever the devil is in Greek mythology.
Oh, probably
So that would have been
Persephone.
Persephone.
Yeah.
Okay.
What happened to that series?
That little black woman played
They didn't make enough
Persephone?
movie.
They did.
Enough money.
I might have to rewatch this
Because it was a book first, so they were like, oh, it's fiction, right?
She's done a lot of voices for Wonder Woman and animated.
She did do the animated movie for Wonder
Yep.
Woman. That was a really good one too.
And she was just Batgirl in the Lego
And the
movie.
Lego movie. Yeah, she's been steady.
So
She's been
apparently
steady.
laughter does work if he's really funny.
I mean, that's like though also like all those Seth Rogen movies where he's always like this fat lovable guy, but he's always dating the attractive woman.
Yeah.
It's like Homer Simpson got Marge and Peter Griffin got Lois.
Yeah.
Not
Fred
that you just
Flintstone.
wrote this
Fred
cartoon
Flintstone.
thing.
I mean, but it's a common thing, right? This fat funny guy
Yeah.
with the slim attractive wife.
Yeah, there we
It's
go.
the same trope.
Is there Roseanne? No, Roseanne.
No,
they
they're both-
deserve each
No.
other.
Yeah.
They deserve
I'm trying to
teacher.
think what else did that happen in. A lot
My
of Seth
Wife and
Rogen
Kids?
movies.
But he wasn't funny. Did y'all ever watch
Oh,
that?
the
That-
Proud Family,
Was that
Oscar
the
and Trudy.
Wayans?
Because he was.
My Wife and Kids? What was that?
Yeah, My Wife and Kids.
Was that the
Yes,
Mars
the
TV?
Wayans. Yeah.
But Damon Wayans isn't like a big step down like that guy. Like Damon Wayans is like a regular, everyday looking guy.
Yeah.
And I'm talking
Which
about like
you know what I think though? I think maybe is that like he makes himself look like that. You know what I'm talking about? Like in the way he holds his face, kind of like
because it's
how Lena Dunham does with her body. You know?
she does it on purpose.
Wow, you just
But I
body
love-
shamed her? Do you feel?
No,
Don't pass
no,
this
I
over
did
there.
not.
You
I
just
did-
body shamed her.
No, I did not body shame her. No, I did not. I said
Oh my God.
she makes her body look like in the way you hold yourself. That is how she does that. Everybody knows I love her work.
Do you?
I do.
Really?
I don't think everybody knows that. though.
I am on edge for Girl season 5 or 6. I don't know which
I
one.
haven't even watched one.
I fell off the wagon with all her race, her blind spot when it comes to race. I was like, nah, I'm not even. It's not
She's a 24-year-old white woman. I don't ask much from them. So.
But she's supposed to be. But she's talking about she's enlightened and the voice of her generation.
She's an enlightened 24-year-old white woman. I don't ask much from them.
Okay, all
Who
right.
has money?
I remember when you
Yeah,
tried to
but
get me to
I
watch
don't
that
like
shitty ass show.
I like it.
I couldn't make it past the first 10 minutes.
But also, I do have to stop saying all white people. I got in trouble again for it.
Really?
I did.
Other than
Who
Mike?
Reggie told me. He said you have to stop saying that.
Yeah. See, ghetto ass Mike was right.
They have a white friend called Ghetto Ass Mike.
Ghetto ass. Okay,
And he
listen.
came for me on this show, and so I was like, you know what, Mike? We're not gonna do that. But anyway,
But we call him ghetto ass Mike because him and his wife went on a date to a 3-6 Mafia concert in
like this
Little
guy.
Rock
I like this guy.
and stayed the whole time.
I
Mind
like
you,
this
he's not in
guy.
our generation. He's
Yeah,
I figure he's like 30.
he's in his late 40s.
Because if
I
you like
don't know.
3-6 Mafia, like real 3-6 Mafia, you have to be at least be in your 30s. Because 3-6 was doing it in the mid 90s.
And he started naming out the members. It's like I don't think
I can
Gangsta
name all the
Boo-
members.
I can't though.
I was like,
Gangsta Boo, Crunchy Black, DJ Paul, Lord Infamous.
he started off with those two. He started off with Gangsta Boo and Lord Infamous. Like, yep, I'm not talking to you anymore.
yeah. I'm missing somebody. Who's the one? Juicy J. And I'm missing one more person. I need to write this out there. Maybe it was Gangsta Boo who I missed actually. But yeah, 3-6 Mafia was my joint back in the day. But I'm a little bit older than y'all too though, so that makes sense actually.
I'm an MJG type of person.
I wasn't
MJG go
prepared.
hard. UGK go hard. Outkast go hard.
But that's how ghetto ass Mike
I
got
like
his
Ghetto
name.
Mike. I like it. I like. You know what though? I like 3-6 Mafia. I would never go. I don't want to go to any concert where I think a fight might break out. I could like their music, but I'm not gonna go. Like
No.
3-6, I wouldn't go to a Future
It's
concert.
kind of like when Boosie came up here. I
I
was
wouldn't
like,
go to a Boosie concert.
that's like a ghetto sacrifice.
You just know something's gonna happen.
Like he's
And it's like I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there for that. I'm good.
Oh my gosh.
So did any of y'all watch the Hurt Bay stuff?
Yes.
The video?
I watched the white version of it,
Oh my gosh.
I didn't want to.
but I know what happened in it because like I read what happened in it. But yeah,
That thing took off because like I saw it on Twitter and I saw that everyone was like reposting it because I ignored most of that stuff. But I was like, let me just look at it real quick, and I saw that thing was 6 minutes.
Oh, that's too long.
Yes, but I still watched it because at first I was like, I'm gonna just watch a few seconds, but then I started laughing.
Oh, she's
But
so hurt.
But this is the
She's so
thing.
hurt.
I was laughing because I'm like, this has to be staged. The way that she reacted to him sitting here talking about how he cheated on her, like
how she walked in.
Yeah.
Did
At one point
know?
she walked. No, at one point she walked in. He was in the bed with another girl, and he told her to go home or go
that
to
seems
her
staged.
room,
Wait.
and she went.
Like they lived in the same apartment complex. Go to your apartment.
Wait. She walked in to find him on camera. This happened on camera?
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
she was talking about things that had happened
All right, I was
before.
gonna say, that's clearly staged. Okay, that makes sense.
No,
That
but
makes
just
sense.
like, and I was just sitting there. I was like, man, this is brave. Like, if that had been me, if I were that girl, I'm gonna be like, y'all need ambulance, the fire department, y'all need all the police, FBI, SWAT, somebody down here
But thing
because
is,
we're
he
not
did it
going
to
to
the right
calmly
person.
accept this.
You know what?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, do your thing.
I have a question.
My thing's ridiculous. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. My question is, if you find out your partner cheated on you, do you need to interview them later to understand the psychology behind why they cheated? Or you like, we just done? There's nothing else to talk about, or is it like, I want to
It was
know why?
no. It was like a a BuzzFeed type business thing where
Yeah.
we're gonna manipulate you emotionally to get views. So they were like, "Is there a check and where do I sign?"
And I think they already broken up. I think it was like a few years later.
Yeah.
She wasn't with him.
Still.
And she made me mad. Kept telling myself, "But we're friends. You're my best friend." What?
See, and this is what I tell everybody. I say, do not call your significant other your best friend. Please don't.
What?
Because stuff like hurt bay happens. Find a best friend that you are not sleeping with that you can talk about your significant other too.
Well,
Your
he's
best
not-
friend,
he
your
can't
best friend
say
can't
it.
hurt you?
Not in the same way. Plus, I
But you would
several
want your
best friends.
significant other to be your best friend.
I don't. I really don't.
But you haven't been in a serious relationship yet.
I haven't.
Yeah.
But I hope I don't call my significant other.
Do you want them to be in your top 5 at least of friends?
What in my phone?
You know, your top 5 best friend list. Like, if like your significant
I
other,
have
if it's
them
like,
together.
hey,
Bradley's
who's your
constantly
top
distancing himself from the
5
situation.
best friends, your top 5
Yeah.
closest friends? Do you at least want your partner to be on that top 5
Okay,
list?
so yes, because because I only have like 2 best friends.
Yeah, tight circle.
What 3? The 3
Yeah.
best friends down. So if they were, it'd be like, okay, you're just in that. But
I
I
can
would
respect
never
that, then.
call them a best friend because that's not what a best friend does.
I
to
can
me.
respect, long as they're on the list of top friends, I can respect where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I can respect
But I
that.
feel like if it becomes dangerous if they're not the top one. I think we need to specify what best friend is.
Yes.
You
Because
better.
we're-
You better. No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
There we go. There we go. Because my significant other, we can't go clubbing and go to trap music together. We just can't do that.
Oh, okay, so okay.
You
See, I don't consider that a best friend. For me, a best friend is like the first person I call in any situation. Like if it's bad, good, or whatever.
But my thing is, yes. My thing is that if you call your significant other your best friend, who do you call when you got to talk stuff about your significant other?
Your other best friend.
Your mama.
Or his mama.
And that's
Let
why
me tell you what your
that's why
son
you
did.
have it's good to have multiple outlets. That's why I say it's good that I get where you're coming from, as long as they're on that top list.
Yeah.
Because if they mess up, you do want somebody else to go to. But if your other best friend mess up, you can talk to your boo about that as well. So I respect having that
Yeah.
diversity of opinions and
But
people to go to.
Okay, yeah. So the reason why I say that is because so I'm from a small town. Everybody I know is getting married now, and they call all their significant others best friends. And the reason why I don't like that is because to me, what it sounds like it's the old thing of like when they get somebody, they forget their they forget their friends, and they're they're everything. They're our best friend, and that's why I'm like
Yeah.
keep your friends, not so that when the relationship ends, but because you still need someone else that's not your sole person.
The thing is, I don't think that you quite understand the perspective of being in a relationship, a serious relationship.
Okay. Well, look, yeah, because I don't want to get married, so.
But I get
You don't
where
have to be
he's
serious.
coming from.
Well,
So-
yeah, but I mean.
So he's saying, don't make your
So
when you
they
get a
can
relationship,
really
don't forget about the other people. And I can dig that as well.
Which is what I see happening.
Yeah, it happens. It happens a lot.
Yeah.
Well, especially
Because
in
it's very
those
easy to happen.
first few moments, yes. In the beginning,
In the
they'll
beginning,
always forget, but you're gonna
Those
always.
best friends you had before the relationship, they probably weren't your best friend. They were just probably just holding the space.
But some of them could have been best friends.
That's true.
And if
But I
they
feel
really
like once you
were,
get, like, because I feel like once you start like solidifying friendships in your 20s, like those are gonna be your friends because you don't because you're not around them for circumstance. You're there because you want to be there. You know, like because that's like I had to drive to go see my best friends because I was like because I can't just be around them all the time.
you know, you can Skype now.
Yeah.
It's
I
not the
don't
same.
have
It's not the
internet.
same. Sometimes you really do got to kick it with your people.
Yeah, because I don't have internet at my house, and
Oh,
I
that's
don't want
different.
to be at the library talking about, hey, how y'all doing? Like, I don't do that. I don't do that.
I do go to Little Rock fairly often to go see my best friend.
There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
So did y'all see? Speaking of best friends, did y'all see that Burger King thing?
Hi, when they broke up in the
I have not seen that one.
So
That's
Burger
a good
King
one.
on Instagram posted a picture of whatever because it wasn't important. They posted a picture, and in the comment section, some dude said something about him. He took his girl there last night, and she took forever ordering, but it was worth it. And then his real girlfriend happened to see it, and she went in, and they proceeded to break up in the comment section.
How did she-
Burger King?
How did she find out that he commented on it?
She probably, I guess she likes Burger King.
Maybe
but
she
was looking
subscribed
through.
to him and she could see.
That's messed up.
I
It
don't
was
know.
hilarious.
I thought it was great. I thought it was hilarious.
And this is all in the comment section.
All in the comment section.
Yeah.
So you
on
taking
Instagram.
hoes out to Burger King, huh?
And then like somebody else, like, at the end of it, they were like, but y'all should really bring back the chicken fries, though. Like, forget y'all relationship problem. We need these chicken fries. But
So I guess in that sense, it would be great that she still, because she brought her best friend, I guess she commented her best friend in the comments as well. So I guess, like you said, don't forget the other people.
yeah, there we go.
Because when you got to break up in the comment section of a Burger King post, you need some
like,
backup.
who's gonna be there with you?
I just thought that was hilarious. I was like, y'all in the Burger King section, like, you didn't want to text him. You didn't want to wait for him to get home.
We live in a generation full of Kanye West.
I was thinking the same thing.
But Kanye West.
Because the thing is, the thing is, he could have just made that story up to get like to people like oh, come to my page. Like, yeah, it just took forever. Like, it might not even been a real story. Like, I could easily come up with that situation. And now they broke
One
up.
thing though, it is fake.
Hurt Bay?
No, the
Burger
Burger
King?
King thing.
Oh.
Because I read the whole article.
So why'd you put it on the docket, Bradley?
Because it was hilarious.
Yeah, no, give
Like, it's fake. No, but that's like the funniest thing I've seen on the internet
That's good
to
marketing.
date.
That's good.
Was
marketing.
right?
We still going to McDonald's though.
I don't eat McDonald's,
Because they
Burger
don't
King,
put
Taco
seeds on their
Bell.
burgers, and their fries just like it's like I love a good limp fry where it just falls over in your hand.
I'm going to
See,
need
I'm
you
opposite.
the nutter butter, the limp fries. Just stop.
It's just great. No, but the funniest thing I've seen on the internet was it was this article post about how this girl was like, today I found out that my boyfriend was an old pack of hot dogs.
What?
And it was this whole big long essay about how she found out he was a pack of hot dogs and how like they would go places and she should have known that he was a pack of hot dogs. It was the funniest thing in the
Wait,
world.
what? A literal pack of hot dogs?
Yes, a literal pack of hot dogs.
So
It was the best thing in the world.
I'm gonna go back to his coming out. Too many Kanye West, like too many people doing stuff for attention.
Yeah.
Media seekers, post their whole business on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. You gotta draw a stop to that.
But did
Yeah.
she write it to get attention, or was this like a creative piece? Because I can
It
see
was a
where,
creative piece.
I can see where this could be artistic.
Yes. Like it was very because it
Not
was
my
written-
style, but
Yeah.
someone's.
But it was written like in a way that was like she was talking about a breakup and she was like, here am I writing about it and all this stuff. It was good. Like, read it because it's hilarious.
I'm not gonna read
I'm
it.
not going to.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like, you're the sole reason why like that exists. And,
You're right. She wrote
I
that for
got
you.
so much joy from it.
She wrote that just for
apparently.
you.
Thank you, Tammy.
So I guess we should jump into something a little bit more serious.
yeah.
So the interracial exhibit.
Yeah. So
What campus is
exhibit.
that on?
our campus. It's at the Anna Cottrell Art Center.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
way. I didn't know that.
Yep. It's a new one, and it explores the stigma of interracial couples throughout the ages. So I haven't been on campus recently.
See, the thing is, are they saying interracial couples in general, or are they saying just black and white?
Black and white. Well, the picture image was black and white. Let me see. It's called Sticks and Stones.
Is there really a stigma these days now?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's still a stigma, and I think it's kind of showing like where we were versus where we are now.
I was gonna say,
where it's going.
because like 50 years ago, in many states, right, interracial relationships were illegal.
Yeah.
It
Like
wasn't until
versus Virginia.
1967. Yeah.
See, and I don't know if, because I'm real hardcore on the black women type deal, I don't really see the stigma in interracial relationships when it pertains to black men and other women, but I do hear it a lot anytime that a black woman, especially now that you're starting to see it more, tries to step outside of her race. Everyone has something to say then. So there's a stigma there that I see, but I feel like the rest of it is just commonplace.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I think it's still a stigma
See,
across the board.
Yeah,
I've heard many people was like, "Oh, I can't bring XYZ person race home because my parents don't like it."
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, it's moved from like a actual governmental standpoint where it's not legal anymore to it's solely cultural now.
I've met mothers they talk about when their kids were young, like, you know, other people in a restaurant talking about her N-word babies and stuff like that. Like, this still happens. Yeah, it's not new.
Maybe I just grew up in a bubble, because I be seeing like white grandmamas with their little mixed grandbabies in Walmart and stuff.
You see it, but you don't know how she feels about
Walking
it.
around confused, I don't know what to do with this baby's hair.
But that don't
You
mean
said
she
shade
had a
off.
hard time accepting it when it happened, though, right? You don't know the backstory.
Like, cause what was it? It was some. I don't know if it was a TV show or what, but like it was something to where like the this white lady's dad, he was like, and I didn't like her dating those black boys and all this stuff, but it was like such and such, and she had a baby, and then I was like, this child doesn't know hate. I have to love it.
I like the way you slipped into that after. But you know what? I hear a lot of those stories where the grandparents are against it till the baby comes along. Because at the end of the day, everybody loves babies.
Because
Yeah.
we grew up in a small town, and we had a really small church, and everybody was related. We had, we call a whole bunch of people our aunts and uncles. And we had a couple of mixed kids that came, whatever the term is now, the political correct term.
It's
Biracial.
Yeah.
And
According to Raven Simone, it's just I'm human.
we're going to refer to this person as our aunt. She's like, I guess she felt that 10-year-old Ryan was the person to confide in. She's like, you know, those mixed race kids, they grew up confused. The brain ain't right. I was like, oh my God.
Their
Like-
brain ain't right?
Because
Why?
they grew up confused. They don't know what race they are.
And a lot of people use it as a way to say they disapprove. Or
Yeah.
you know, that's just cold talk. You know,
And it's like, but the reason why, like, if they don't know where they fall, is because of the same like bigotry that's trying to stop it from happening. It's like it's because you are a part of the society that makes them feel like they have to go into a box.
Right.
When you don't have to.
Yeah.
You're just like, you know.
I dig it like a shovel. I'm with you.
There
I
we
get
go.
what you're saying.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get what you're
Say
saying.
I use it just as much as a hoe.
Now,
We're going to stop. You don't get to talk
In
anymore.
both Okay, speaking of interracial relationships, so did y'all know that Serena Williams was engaged to the co-founder of Reddit,
You're
who
like-
was a white man?
Wait.
Say, go get it, girl.
Yeah,
Power couple right there.
yeah,
black men are angry across the world.
they cannot have that.
Well, Drake and Common both did, didn't they?
They just failed.
They fell short.
You know, Drake rather be with what's her face?
Rihanna.
Jenny from the Block.
Oh my God,
J-Lo, that is
That
I
still...
thought that was a fake one.
no,
Yeah, that was.
I feel like that's real.
Is it? I thought they already were done. They still dating?
I don't know.
No, I thought
You know, it wouldn't be surprised if Drake just turned out to be gay.
I feel like all these women just use Drake. I
Or
feel
vice
like
Oh,
versa.
wow.
Or
I
vice
don't think
versa.
so. I don't think so.
I think Drake
I don't
uses
think so.
them.
If you look at how he looks at them, I feel like they use him and no one's told him like, Drake, this is not normal.
I
This
think
is
he
not
allows
normal.
it too because it helps. It helps
I
his
blame
image
Nicki
out.
Minaj.
He can't keep making these songs about being sad over women if he's not out singing with women. So I think it's a two-way street. I
He's
think
a
the
light-skinned
marketing-
Taylor Swift.
I think I
Oh
think
my
they
God.
use each other. Yes.
Oh my
I think
God.
it goes both. Like J-Lo needs publicity because she's dropping a new album. Drake needs to whine about something. Same thing with Drake and Madonna. Same thing with Drake and Rihanna. Except he really does like Rihanna.
Hello?
Drake does it all. Drake
But
and
Rihanna's
Nicki.
like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, Rihanna's just like, I'm having a good time.
Oh
And
goodness.
Drake is like, why don't you love me?
Because you're singing to me. I
Right.
don't like that.
That's why he made Views a kind of dancehall album. He was trying to impress Rihanna.
Yeah.
We'll never be more than friends.
Poor
Friend
Drake.
zoned him. Yeah. But I think he does it. I think they use each other. Same way. What you say? Taylor Swift was dating Hiddleston or whatever his name is.
Yeah, Tom.
That actor guy.
Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah,
Drake
I
has been
think-
out for 10 years.
I think they do the same thing
Has it been 10 years?
Yeah.
since So Far Gone came out. Which
The
is great.
the Trey song.
A Replacement Girl.
Mm-hmm. It's been 10 years.
I actually
That's dope.
never heard that one.
It's straight, but his album So Far Gone is a classic.
Yeah. Back before Kanye West lost his damn mind.
Poor Drake, though. I do feel like Drake was thrown into a world he was not prepared for.
No, he's Canadian.
I think Drake is the guy who did really well in school. He's on a honor roll, but he always wanted to be one of the tough guys, the popular guys. And now that he does his rap music, he's like, I'm gonna start hanging out with these guys and be one of them. And you could tell in his manner, like, that's not you.
And see, and this is why I say go back to acting. Because I feel like if he gets that one good hood role, he'll get it out of his system and then he'll go back to being normal.
Or he'll take a downward spiral like Tupac.
I was just about to say that in Juice. Tupac became Bishop in real life.
Man. Oh my goodness. Juice was so scary.
Or when he played that heroin addict.
In
What was the name
I
of that?
can't. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about though. Not Gridlock.
It was close. It was the title close to that though.
Okay. I know.
But
what
in
you're talking
Juice, the
about.
scariest part was that elevator scene when he was like, I was like, oh my gosh, get out the
You
elevator.
gonna shoot in the elevator?
Get out the
You gonna shoot me for all these people?
All those innocent people, they didn't
So,
know.
see, to me, the worst, actually, I've seen him was in the basketball movie Above the Rim, where he had the razor blade and cut up the homeless guy. That was pretty bad.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Above the Rim was another good movie.
I haven't seen that one.
That's a good one, too.
Yeah, Gridlock. That's the name of that movie.
Okay.
I've
I'm gonna have
always
to remember
wondered
that.
how people hide razor blades in their teeth.
I wonder, too, but I'm not...
That's a
I
New
don't
York
care to find
phenomenon.
out. Yeah.
I was like, you can't put it right there because it'll cut.
What makes you brave enough to try that? Like, I'm going to take this sharp object and put it in my mouth and hope for the best. Like,
It's not brave. I think it's more of a
Stupidity.
It's
not
skillful.
even stupidity. It's like a survival deal. If you find it necessary to put blades in your mouth for protection,
Then
you
you
are
need to-
terrified.
You need to move.
You need to-
Wrong name.
That's a prison thing.
What?
I don't get that. That's too violent for me. If I don't like somebody, I just avoid you. I don't need to fight you.
Thank goodness for gentrification.
I'm okay
So
staying
you
at
stay,
home.
You stay on that side. I stay on this side. We good. Like I don't need to fight.
I heard
anybody
you.
I don't
Yeah,
like.
we heard you.
And
brother.
I'm just not gonna fight with you over
okay.
gentrification.
Just
right
keep
now.
playing. Your favorite town or city of Chicago is gonna be gone in the next couple of months.
Hey, they gentrifying here. Your neighborhood
Yeah, they
next.
gentrifying here. Yeah, you go down
On the south
the
side.
corner of MLK and School Street. Yeah, all that. Yeah.
I went down there like the first time because I don't find it necessarily going that side of town that much, but then I went over there for something and I was like, what is this doing here? Like, who lives here?
Exactly. Yeah,
Who
they
can
all,
afford
they all still
this?
look empty. to me, too.
No,
Like, who's living here?
But and I'm like, we're a college town. Who can afford this?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And even the ones that they building over by the mall, I'm like, who's going to live
Yeah,
right here?
Over there, yeah. That's true. I was driving by those yesterday, actually.
All you gotta do is have a contract with the U of A, and they'll subsidize it through your housing.
I ain't seen that one happen.
Mm.
I ain't seen no subsidized housing. They ain't tell me about that one.
Nah.
So, and the thing that I don't like about it is because it was like every single year, the U of A is always like, oh, we're in overflow. Oh, well. I'm like, build more residence halls. It's just a college town.
Don't you see all those apartments? What do you think those apartments are? They're
That's
privatizing
exactly,
it.
yeah.
No, but here's the thing though. If because there's policies to force freshmen to live on campus. So I'm like, So I don't know where, because most upperclassmen don't live on campus unless you work on campus.
Right.
So it's not a problem of the older was staying. It's that there's nowhere for them to go. Yes, because they won't put a cap on who can come.
Yeah, I think if they just said, reserve X amount for first year students, and then there's no overflow.
So what are these? Like, what are
the other topic?
Top 9 songs?
Oh yes, top 9 songs that explain what it's like to be black in America right now.
Did you actually listen to these songs?
I only know "Don't Touch My Hair," "Freedom," "Riot." I probably know "Black America" again. Now the question that you have. Okay, so let's. Okay. So I had this idea, right? I kind of wanted to do it like on the Grammys, where they announce a song and you hear like a snippet of it. So y'all are all black, and y'all probably know these songs.
We can't include that on the podcast, Bradley.
What?
You can't include the clips.
No, you didn't let me finish.
Oh, I thought you were done.
I said y'all are all black, and y'all. It was called a dramatic pause.
Oh.
But there was a period. So
that dramatic pause when you cut.
Okay, so anyway. So like, I don't know these songs, so can y'all like say words from them?
So just because we're black,
I
we're
only know the
supposed to know
Solange
these
Don't
songs.
Touch My Hair. I don't
What?
know none of the other ones.
It says, explain what it feels like to be black. It is a black show.
Some of these aren't even songs, they're albums.
Oh, are these albums?
Yeah, We the People is a Tribe Called Quest, their recent album.
Oh.
Let's see.
This is from BuzzFeed. I don't know.
Look, I ain't got time for this.
Okay, fine.
I don't know, but I will say in the music industry, I have really liked the fact that people are taking more pride in being black. It's no longer like glorifying what other people have and wanting to aspire to be that. They're like, I'm actually comfortable where I'm at right here.
Beyonce's album, those two.
Solange, especially. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I felt Solange was more black than Beyonce.
Can I say something actually?
Uh-huh.
I feel like Beyonce lately has been swagger jacking the little sister. I feel like Solange has been on this tip, and Beyonce's like,
I will
my
tell
little
you
sister
this.
schooled me to the game. Let me throw this in my album.
I think it's a business move.
Yes. I think before it was a business move.
Yes.
I think Beyonce was trying to get as big as she could possibly get to the point where she can come out and do Freedom at a Super Bowl.
You think she's been planning this?
Yes.
I don't believe it.
I believe it. Well, I don't know if she's been planning it, but I believe Jay-Z may have orchestrated
That's how they fight.
Because Jay-Z ain't never dropped nothing like this, at least on the scale as Lemonade.
I don't think he has, but if you go through like things that they've donated towards, they've been very pro-black.
That I understand. Yeah, but I feel like Solange, she's been down in New Orleans, digging up that aesthetic, that old school black, and then all of a sudden Beyonce is like, oh, I'm gonna film my album there. Like your sister been on that. Don't steal her wave now.
I don't think it's stealing it.
Or her daughter. We don't know.
Maybe not stealing. Maybe she learned from her.
Will you stop calling Solange Beyonce's daughter?
Maybe she learned.
Wait, did you?
Wait, is that what you said?
They're like 2 or 3 years apart.
Exactly.
It's not like a big age difference.
Like Solange looks older than Beyonce.
But how about this? So maybe not stealing. But I'm saying Solange was on it before Beyonce, so maybe Solange had to school her sister to it.
I don't think so. I think Beyonce was like the way that Beyonce got famous in music was doing very poppy music. It was all around, like, oh, my boyfriend this, my boyfriend
It's
that.
just pop music, yeah.
Exactly. So I think her thing was that she realized, and like her and her team realized that like it's not I can't do that yet.
Right.
Solange, she's always been like
she's more
very
independent.
underground.
Yeah.
Yes. So she could do that.
We're going to forget like what we talked about last week, how Beyonce doesn't actually contribute anything to her process.
And I will say I was never on that board.
Well, no,
I felt very offended by that whole conversation.
So how about I'll agree with you to this. I'll agree that she was like, all right, we've gotten so big. What's next?
Okay.
Right. Like I agree with that. She was doing pop music. She's like, I'm big. And when you're a big artist, you have to take risks and move on to different, topics, genres. You got to experiment a bit. But I still think the wave she's on now, she got from her sister still.
And she may have, and it just kind of sucks because she's Beyonce.
Right.
And because Solange, if you listen to her
out.
stuff, but Solange has been out. She has albums well before this.
Yeah. Her album True, by the way, is dope.
I didn't say up, I said out. Like she's getting like. Oh no. I didn't say out. I'm saying up. Like she's getting like up.
She's getting more recognition.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like she got a Grammy award.
Which is good because I decided I jammed that for a good weekend.
Yeah.
And then at the laundromat thing, so there's a laundromat where I live. I don't use it because I have a washing machine.
Why were you at? Were you just hanging out at the laundromat?
I was to Solange.
Why?
You need friends.
Wait, you hung out at the laundry just to listen to music?
Yeah.
You didn't want to listen to it anywhere else?
It was specifically Solange because she did a concert
No,
in the laundry.
Well, why did this bring you to the laundromat?
Because there's no concerts here, and I was like, I'll do the next best thing. I'll get my headphones, I'll go to the laundromat, and I'll just sit down and watch the washing machine
Solange
go.
was there.
So Bradley, whenever we ask you to,
What have I done in the week?
no,
That's what I've done
like
in the week.
you need to ask for more hours at work.
Okay.
Cause you're not working enough. Cause you're doing stupid shit like this.
You know, or I don't know.
You
Anyway,
went to.
You put yourself in danger.
the laundromat's not a dangerous.
I know what
place.
laundromat you're talking about.
Did you write a song or do anything creative while there? Because if it was like inspired you to do something, you know, maybe you gotta go somewhere and get in your zone.
It inspired me to have a good nap after my.
All right. All right, that's cool.
No, what I really want to know is, so the last on the list is a song called Cassette Pretty, and I don't know if her name is No Name or if it's Non-to-Me.
Is it cassette or casket?
Casket.
Uh-oh.
But I don't know if the artist is known to me.
It's No Name.
I'm going with no name.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I don't know it. No.
I don't know that song either.
Okay. Well, I guess we're not black.
What?
No, I'm definitely black.
Oh, back on the
Let's
topic.
do this.
Because I thought we stopped talking about
Let's
this list. I thought we stopped talking about this list when we first started.
Oh.
Do y'all feel like this resurgence of black pride is just a cycle like it was before? Because you had the late '60s and you had like the James Brown movement.
'70s, yeah.
Then like you die off a little bit. Then you go to the late '80s and you have like what's that? Public Enemy, Queen Latifah, and you die down a little bit. Then here you have it again.
That's
I mean,
interesting. I never thought about that.
Well, it's with everything political. It's like it's all on a pendulum. So it's just like we're being.
Wait, is it
more
political?
black.
Or is it cultural?
Well, I think
They're related.
yeah, I think it's almost one of the same because like if you look at like the alt-right or Nazis,
Yeah.
like it's the same thing. Like we're being super conservative in politics right now, and we're also being pro-black.
Well, actually, when you ask political culture, how you said it's the same thing, you got to also look at the time period all these came out, right? So what was going on in America in the late 60s, early 70s, right? That was right in the midst of the Black Power movement, on the tail end of civil rights movement, so the music reflected that. And then you get in the 80s were bad for black people, for by and large, the war on drugs, Reaganomics, so right, so the music reflected that. And then as of lately, we going through it again, so the music reflects that. So it is cyclical, but it's also reflective of what's going on in the larger culture as well.
Yeah.
But that just makes me wonder, like, because like you did say, it is cyclical. At what point are we going to stop doing the same thing that our parents did and forget and become complacent? Like, I feel like maybe during that time, because I feel like this swing of the pendulum isn't going to end. Like, we're going to stay here, we're going to be strong in this. But as history has shown, we're not going to be.
So the thing is, you have to look at the perspective of the generation before our parents, because they're the reverberation of the pendulum swinging. Like they're the representation of a peacetime. Like you have our grandparents who lived through the '60s, and our parents that were on the cusp or the later end of the '80s. Like beginning of the '80s, but they didn't quite hit the rap era yet. So they're like, there's just some bad things, I guess, but I'm okay.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think that's the nature of life, though. I mean, like
History repeats itself.
Yeah, and also like it's natural to forget. Talking about Kanye West again. It's just natural that you forget that things happened and you move on. It's not for the best.
the thing is, you can't reflect on something that you're living in.
Yeah, so it's kind of like.
Or
it's
extremely hard to.
There's probably going to be another pro-black movement, and it's gonna be. Oh, well, we didn't talk about Lion King yet.
Yeah, we did. We mentioned it.
We mentioned it.
What is there else to say?
It's going to be a live
What
action.
did we say?
We said.
Donald Glover is in it.
Yeah.
And James Earl Jones, he'll be reprising his role as Mufasa.
So is it like it's going to be like real lions or
It's
is
gonna
it
be like I think it's gonna be like the Jungle Book that just came out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like Black Panther is Lion King.
I didn't watch the Jungle
That
Book.
movie was dope.
Was it?
And Idris Elba, his voice as a tiger, he's a man cub. It was great. It was dope.
Oh yeah, I did watch it. Well, Mom came up here to she was watching it and she made me sit there and watch it with her.
So Disney basically is taking all their animated movies and redoing them in live action. That's why the new Beauty and the Beast about to come out. That's why Lion King was like that. They're talking about Mulan. That's why they're working on the. I just said Lion King, didn't I?
Yeah.
You know, one thing, some people are upset. There's rumors that they're making with the Mulan movie have basically a white guy in it to be the hero, and a lot of people are like, dude, why you got to do this? Like, we can't even have a movie with all Asian cast.
Yeah.
Like,
This
we gotta
is
do
like,
Well, that's like
because they got angry about Ghost in the Shell as well.
yes.
I can't-
because you should.
Actually,
no,
that's a different case because I don't know if I want to include this on podcast. But if you stick to the source material, everybody in Ghost in the Shell, I'm not sure if you're familiar.
I'm slightly familiar with it, but go on.
It's an animated movie
Right.
or anime.
Yeah.
And it's a movie, not actually a series, but they later adapted to it.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at old like Japanese culture, you tend to go towards
Lady
whiteness.
Gaga said it.
You tend to go towards whiteness. So
Yeah.
Ghost in the Shell is a woman lost her life and she's put into a robotic
But I think the
body.
problem
And it reflects a white woman.
Yes, but I think the problem with when you do that is when you make everything else the source material of the culture, and then you have the lead person white.
But
You know what I'm saying?
the only reason
Because it's different when it's animated because they all look like
Right.
in the same style.
Right.
But in real life, if
Right.
if everyone's surrounding is Japanese and the one hero is a white lady, that's kind of messed up.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what was that, Keanu? Well, he's half Japanese. Never mind.
No,
Is it?
Yeah.
it's like the movie the Great Wall with
Matt
Damon.
Damon, The Great Wall.
Yes, I'm like,
It
what
was
are you
like
doing
Tom
there?
Cruise, The Last Samurai. It's like the white guy who saves the blue people on that movie.
Avatar.
Avatar.
Yeah.
It's like the white guy saves the Indian and dances with wolves.
Yeah. The white guy saved the basketball team and some.
The white guy that saved the black woman in Hidden Figures.
Yeah. Yeah. The white woman who adopted the black guy in that football movie.
Yeah.
There you have it.
I don't know that stuff. I mean, yes,
The white
it
guy that
makes
helped me
me.
change a tire after I got a flat.
That's different. But okay. That's still hilarious.
The only thing that I like.
You know the movie, right?
I see where the offense can be made in these things, in these situations, but at the same time, until we step up, make our own stuff, do whatever it is we have to do to make sure that
Donald
these things
Glover,
aren't
Atlanta.
happening.
Donald Glover with Atlanta. Issa Rae with Insecure.
Here's my argument with it. Do you know how long it took for that to happen?
I know.
Like,
It
do you
took
know
for a
how
long
much work
time.
Issa
But do
had
you
to
know-
do?
Issa was on her ground for a while.
Right.
Yes.
But do you know
like a
that all you
10-year
have to
project?
do is not attend these movies? Or not give them any kind of play? Because it's our money that is continuing to let them do this. But if you say, you know what, I don't want
'Cause guess
the
what movie
hero to
flopped?
always be white.
Yeah, exactly.
Because guess what movie
And I don't
flopped?
watch them.
Gods of Egypt. It flopped recently
Oh,
because
it did.
Yeah.
Because
That
people were
was-
upset about that. And it was a bad movie. I
Yeah.
saw it the other
Was
day on
it?
HBO.
Yeah.
I'm like, who greenlighted this movie?
Like Jamie Lannister took a hit.
I didn't
that
watch
was
it
a-
because
that
I
was
was like, I'm going to have to
Yeah, he
stand
was
up
in
for
it.
this
That was
one.
just a bad movie.
He got his hand back for nothing. Spoilers.
That was just a bad movie all around. But yeah.
But stop giving your money to stuff that ain't for you. Even if it looks like it's for you. Stop giving your money to things that are not for you.
I don't know if it's not for me. I mean, I'm entertained by all races. I'm looking at these comic characters. Oh, white. I'm entertained by that as well as Black Panther. I don't want to stop giving my money to Spider-Man.
But that's not offensive. But like if
I get
in
what you're saying.
history
Okay, I see what you're
these were
saying.
black
The more
characters,
offensive ones.
yeah,
I got you.
But like
Okay.
in history, if these were black characters,
Right.
and then all of a sudden they want to turn them
I
white,
get what you're saying.
don't give your
I
money
got
to
you.
them.
I get what you're saying.
Let it go.
I just don't like how they're remaking all these childhood movies.
In live
Because they
action.
don't have no
Like, what they do Aladdin?
No,
Are they going to get Bebo Bryson to sing the song again?
No. No. They're going to get get Justin Bieber to sing it.
Yes.
No.
I'm joking.
You get one of the Jonas Brothers to play
Joe
Aladdin.
Bros.
Nick Jones is actually a good actor, though. I would not be mad at him.
What did he
They
act in?
did have a show, didn't they?
He did. Well, I like his music like peripherally, and I like his acting peripherally.
What has he acted in lately? Because I remember when
Scream
he...
Queens.
Huh?
Scream Queens.
Oh yeah, he did act like the gay guy who wasn't gay. He wasn't gay though, was he?
I don't think he was.
I don't know. That was a confusing show.
I didn't watch it, so I don't know.
I like Ryan Murphy.
Also, I didn't do anything. I'm sorry.
Murphy.
Okay.
I think that wraps it up though.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Closing remarks.
Stop. Closing remarks. Stop naming your pets people names.
What?
That's a
Why?
pet peeve. I don't like when people are like, I gotta go home and walk James. I gotta go feed Sarah. Why do you need to feed Sarah? What happened to her? Oh no, that's my cat. Like, stop giving me. That's my closing remarks.
Peter
Stop.
keeps shitting on the floor.
Right. Stop giving your pet people names. That is not cool. It's really confusing. Your dog and your cat should be like fluffy and scratchy and all that jazz. Like, I don't want to know why Robert's peeing on the floor. Yeah, that's my closing remark.
Oh gosh. Now all I'm gonna see is I gotta go feed Sarah. What happened to Sarah? What's wrong?
Right.
Sarah gonna be okay?
Oh, Sarah, why? Oh no, that's just my cat. Really? You got me all about emotions. I think she got into a car accident and broke her arm. She can't even feed herself. No, it's your cat. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well,
Gotta take Sarah out for a walk.
You're right.
Sarah just had babies. Gotta get that bitch fixed.
You're right. That's like you name. No. It's my dog. It's my dog. Like your dog? Like your homie or your pet? No, my pet. Oh, okay. Yeah.
oh, okay.
So those are my closing remarks. I'm giving your pet.
Roger's
people
going
names.
crazy. Euthanize him.
Bit me gave me rabies. Why is Robert running around biting people?
You can euthanize a dog.
Yeah, I know. I have no problem with that.
Okay. It was how you looked at me.
Why would you euthanize a dog?
Maybe because it's
Yes.
biting people.
Yeah.
No, you train it.
Or it has rabies.
You can't.
Then you kill it.
Well, see, the problem is people keep getting these rescue dogs. And you don't know what these rescue dogs have. And you have all these little children around these rescue dogs. And they decide they're going to have a lunchtime with
I blame Sarah McLachlan.
Are we really about to just go off on don't save the animals?
I mean, we can talk about how PETA kills more animals than anybody else.
I don't know anything about that.
They euthanize.
I don't mess with PETA because they throw tomato juice on people. You throw tomato juice on me and ruin my clothes.
Oh, it's all fake fur around here.
Yeah.
No, there was one day I got sprayed by a skunk, so I went to a
Really?
PETA
How?
rally.
That's why you're at the laundromat.
So
Okay.
So I went to a PETA rally in my coat, so I was like, "Hit me," and then I didn't smell like a skunk no more.
Is this an alternative fact?
Yes.
You know what? It's Donald Trump's words.
I'm like, this story sounds like an alternative
We didn't
fact.
talk about him the whole show. I'm pretty proud of us.
No, my psyche is happy.
That's good.
Mm-mm.
I'm happy to hear that.
We'll-
I
we'll
want
start.
tattoos, but I think I shouldn't get them because I don't know where or what I want.
Yeah.
So
Like that's why.
Since I was
like,
permanent.
Yeah, if you don't know what you want, just wait till you figure that out. That's
I've been
my
thinking
rule.
about this since I was like 10 though. So I'm figuring at this time I'm probably not gonna
I
happen.
got the tattoos I wanted to in high school, and I thought I was gonna be a rapper. I'd have a whole different set of tattoos going on.
Rapper. Like
Every-
Drake rapper?
I think, here's my theory. Just like most white girls grow up wanting to be a princess, most black boys grow up wanting to be a rapper or an athlete. I think it's just a phase you go
I
through.
wanted to be a background dancer for like Jodeci or Backstreet Boys.
I think it's just a phase that little kids go through, and you know, it's some cultural trends that we buy into. So yeah, I went through my phase.
Oh.
Yeah,
I just
basketball.
wanted to lead the whole world.
How's that working out?
It's not. I can't do
Slowly
this.
but surely, though.
Well, no, I don't want to lead the whole world
okay,
anymore.
You don't want to.
No.
This is stressful.
Mm-mm.
People start talking about your tax
The
returns
Gucci
and about you hiring prostitutes from Russia to pee on beds and whatnot.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
I thought we weren't talking about that.
Oh yeah, we're not.
Well, did you have a rant?
I do have a rant. It's a
I got some more too.
Oh, you got a rant?
Yeah.
Oh,
before,
go,
I'll
go,
let
go.
you
Oh, no,
finish.
no, no. Yours goes
Yeah,
first.
guess first.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. So also, if you're not, just because you take good Instagram pictures does not make you a model. I'm tired of people on Instagram saying I'm a model.
There's my next career
When
going.
There's somebody with a friend who got a nice camera. Like, if you're not getting paid by, like, Dolce or even somebody like the Sears catalog, like, you ain't, it's all these Instagram models claim to be models. It's like, you just somebody who's out there taking pictures in the world.
Yeah.
You're not a model.
Like, anybody ask you to take them?
Yeah, didn't nobody ask you? Ain't nobody paying you for that? You might try to sell some weight loss green tea. You ain't no
Oh my God! Do you
Just
remember when
stop.
everybody on Instagram was selling them wraps?
Yeah.
There's stuff that don't work.
Yeah, that's my pet peeve rant is, oh, I'm a model. Oh, who's paying you for it? Oh, no, I just take pictures on Instagram. You ain't no model. You ain't no model. You're just a person. You just know how to use Instagram filters.
I wonder how much this Slim Tea and how much they're actually paying these people.
I don't know. I think it's the new wave of like
It's
the
not a
Avon
lie.
lady.
At least the Avon lady actually makes money though.
And the Avon actually is like decent, relatively good product.
Yeah.
You know?
Like it's a good
Because that's old
pyramid scheme.
school. That's old school.
It's a good pyramid scheme.
I don't know. I think y'all are trying to knock a lot of careers out of the way.
I feel like you're using career very loosely.
Yeah, right.
I
Exactly.
think when you say hobby,
Yeah.
Now, some of these girls really like they don't become actual models, but they can like start club promoting and then find a rapper or actor or someone to sleep
then
with
become
and
a
become a housewife and then get on a show. Like,
But they
or
haven't shown
Housewives
any
of
skills to actually cook or clean.
Taking photos using Instagram.
Yeah, that's the new skill.
So that's what it is, just a hustle. Like, this
Pretty
is
much.
supposed to get me to some level of fame that I can turn into eventual profit.
yeah.
That's actually exactly what it is.
Well,
like
you
you
still ain't a
post
model. You're an aspiring model.
you post enough to get noticed by someone
Somebody.
who will
I got
eventually
you.
pay you,
Hey,
or
you're gonna be my music video.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
That's
I
where
got you.
that's where it's going to.
You're aspiring then. until
But
you
I
make
do
it.
agree
Like,
because there's a
until you-
lot of people that are models
Right.
now.
So you-
Everybody is
model.
a model.
Yeah, you just.
But I ain't seen you walking a show.
Yeah, exactly. You just got somebody with a good ass camera. That's all.
Yeah. It's like all these kids aspiring to be models, but are you aspiring to be a model citizen?
That's deep. That's how we should end the show. Are you aspiring to be a model citizen?
Came from him.
Which makes it even better.
Our residential bigot.
All right.
That'll work.
Okay, cool. I don't have a real rant this week, but it's kind of personal. You know, in the thing, if you read what I said it's personal. Ho, fuck the HR department. So, I have a beef with people in this very room. and one Mr.
I'm gonna sit this one out.
Little Mama Trucker Savage over there, because I can't say MFer on the radio. Somebody is gonna cut out my segue. Yeah, do that. Yeah, it's gonna cut out my segue that I really like. I kind of worked hard on crafting it, you know, last week, to just me talking about Bessie and Tom Cotton, and I was like, I had a good little segue. Nobody on the radio heard it, and I was listening, and I was like, wait, where's my segue?
First of all, let's cut this shit short.
I'm tuning out because I said my piece.
I'm gonna cut this shit
And I'm
real
an
short.
independent black man. I don't got to take this shit. Sorry, man.
As you and everybody that's listening knows, the whole show goes up on the podcast. And your segue went on the podcast.
The segue
But
was for
when it comes to the radio show, I
because
couldn't-
it made sense.
It did not flow correctly.
It made sense because then later on I said, "Oh, Segway train," and folks were like, "What are you talking about, Segway?"
What folks are you talking about?
People let me know that they were like, "I didn't."
You talking about your mother?
His segues. No, I'm not talking about mother. Don't bring my mother into this.
Only people that care about what you say are Mike and Mother.
Same mom.
Who's Mike?
Ghetto ass Mike and Mother. Those are the only people that care about what you
I
say.
don't know Michael. I've never seen him in my life. I don't even know I don't even think he exists. How dare you bring my mother into this?
Mike is coming on the show next
You don't
week.
know her. Oh, is he? That's
No,
fun.
he's not.
Oh, say I'll be out of town. Okay.
All right.
But I'm done. I didn't have a real.
We're pretty much done. We'll see y'all next week. Thank y'all for listening. Thank you, sir.
Thank y'all.
Why would you pick a fight with him?
Blockade.
But you must choose freedom. You see,
Don't pretend, well, let's see if it works out. No, you must choose. Not I want, no, I choose. I choose this. And let the consequences come, because that is true. That is faith, and that is trust. Walk with that. And therefore, because of this, each one I tell exactly the same thing. Don't back away. Don't run away. Don't give your mind this option. Don't put it on top. Don't respect it. It's not your friend. Not yet. It's not your friend.